The Philadelphia 76ers got off to a very slow start to the season, but have began to show flashes of life with 3 of their last 4 being wins. Tyrese Maxey recorded a career-high 44 points in a 112-90 win over Toronto, including 9 three-pointers. Is Maxey's strong performance during Embiid's absence enough for Philly to turn it around, Bob?
Well, first of all, chef's kiss on that. But legitimately, Maxey, nice. Maxey has shown. Maxey has shown us how fantastic he has been for that team, despite the setbacks from Harden and obviously our opinions on Doc Rivers as a head coach. I know Kyle last week said if he even has a job in a couple weeks, but
he's very low on Doc Rivers. Consistently low on Doc Rivers.
Consistent. But I love the fact that Maxey has come out as this massive player for the team over the last couple of years, and I follow his career very closely, and I like watching him play well.
Justin.
Yeah, as we know, I'm high on the Sixers. I think the Sixers are going to be great. They're pulling it together.
Yeah, this is real quick. I just want to interject. I will let you finish, but it's a bummer that you weren't here last week, and then suddenly you're back. They're winning games because I would have loved to revel in.
You gotta pull it together a little bit. They didn't have that much time last year with each other. You know what I mean? They're kind of gelling a little bit. They have some new pieces that came in. So for me, you're seeing James Harden play pretty well for somebody who's washed up. You're seeing Joel Embiid beat Joel Embiid for the most part, and Maxey's kind of blossoming into that third kind of star that you really want to see on your team, a young guy that can really go after it and score buckets. So I think that their future is bright.
Trey.
I think Tyrese Maxey does help Philly turn it around. I mean, it's not going to help down low in the paint, obviously, because Joel Embiid's a huge anchor down in the paint. But, I mean, look out for Tyrese Maxey to be the most improved player. I mean, in 2020, he was only averaging 8 points. 2021, he jumped to 17.5. Now he's averaging 22.6. Yeah, it's early season, but that shows a lot of progression.
Yeah, and I don't think
he shows up at the right times too.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I was going to say, because I think a lot of people didn't start watching his career closely enough until they were in the playoffs.
Yeah, and he showed up when he needed to.
Exactly.
So yeah,
Massive.
definitely a big help for Philly.
And what does James Harden need? Somebody who'll show up when they need to.
You're not wrong there. So here's a couple of alarming, I don't want to get too deep into it, but some advanced statistics that kind of stand out to me about Tyrese Maxey. His value over replacement player is 0.1, which is like crucially low for your starting point guard. You've got to be kind of leaps and bounds better than the guy behind you in the Eastern Conference especially, and he's not proving to do that. Box plus minus negative 0.4 usage percentage, though 25%.
Ooh,
so if the Sixers want to do something legit, he's got to be what he was in Toronto, and he's got to do more of that more frequently. I'm still flaky on the Sixers. Like I said, consistently, I don't. If we get what we saw from Harden in Boston Game 1, the Sixers can win the title.
Yeah.
But unless he's that every time, I maintain this thought, and I love Joel Embiid, but I don't think he can be the best player on a championship team. It's been a long time since a center was the best player on a championship team, and I don't know if he'll be that. So I hope they get it together. I hope Tyrese Maxey blossoms into this player that could become an all-star, injury replacement, or a guy that's got his name in the hat. That'd be amazing. I'd love to see it. I need a little bit more time with the Sixers before I'm ready to sign off on them as a contender.